Hello and Happy New Year to everyone watching. This is the Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14 Liu Chang campaign, and it is the tail end of it. We're maybe a couple of episodes away, if that, I think, from reaching the win condition of the campaign, which the metric I set myself is, if I look at the events, there should be somewhere here, 35 cities and 70% of the map, because I don't bother going to 100% completion because the game becomes quite tedious at that point. We're at 24 cities and we contain or control about 47% of the map, so we need another 11 cities, which will more or less bring us to what we need. Just having a quick look around, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so containing a few of the cities in the south and just 2 more up in the north, so it'll be fairly attainable. But at the moment we're sort of jumping ahead of ourselves by talking about victory, as I took a few cities in the last episode and I'm now going to have to keep a hold of them, as I am being pressured from each and every angle. I haven't got a huge amount of troops in reserve because we pushed out and took Xuchang, we took Shouchun, Lujiang, Jiangxia, even took Ling Ling and Wu Ling potentially in the last episode. I can't quite remember as it's been a week or 2 since I last recorded. So I'm going to try and solidify my gains. I'm going to move some officers back down from the other districts I've got here because they won't really be needed to maintain full public order now, to move them towards the empty cities we have and disperse them across the empty cities. And I think I'm going to move Fa Cheng, Wu Yi, Zhang Ren and the like up to Jianling, and I'm going to use Jianling to take out Changsha and then go from Changsha to Guiyang, and I'll use these 2 cities as a front line while I then pursue Chaisang and the southeast. But first things first is trying to keep a hold of Shouchun, I think, which at this point I'm going to need to pull these officers back into the city. I haven't got any reinforcements there. So what I might need to do is send out these 3 guys. 6,000 troops each should be more than okay. And I will have them something like that. I'll have them come reinforce Shouchun. I'm going to do a lot of the tedious tasks in the background. For example, Runan, just to show you what I'm talking about here, Runan hasn't really got many troops in it, so I'll sort by division, scroll all the way down, and I'll just pull a few troops from different divisions like that. I've got 12 people coming down. Where do we not have troops? Maybe some in Ling Ling as well. What have we got here? Jiangxia, Xuchang. Just looking for any spares and just something like that. So things are looking a little bit tight around Shouchun, especially this catapult unit on the way, but I can quite easily cut off this very large unit, and some remaining units aren't particularly strong. I just need to make sure my few overseers are in the right place. Xuchang is going to be under some threat as well, and would you look at that, attack on Luoyang, which is certainly an option. Oh yes. So what I've done as well, I've moved Fei Yi and Jiang Wan over to Luoyang along with the rulers, because I'm going to make a play for the gate. I'll wait for them to move a little bit closer and then I'll just attack them outside the city. I'm going to add Chang'an to the division that's already existing here, because again, Chang'an's no longer a frontline city. And have I got anyone for flavour more suitable? Yeah, Huang Chuan, he's been with us since the start. Make him a viceroy, why not? Is that Ma Liang? Yes, they're really deploying for out of Chen Liu. Interesting choice. This is not the place to fight Guan Yu, but once he's actually outside the city, he'll be a lot more vulnerable. Talking about districts and divisions. Have I got any officers here? Yes, I do. Quite a considerable army here, so that will probably be useful for helping an attack on Chai Sang. Though, unless I'm mistaken, that is Zhang Liao going for Lu Jiang, so I may need to send out the helmsman, Sun Shao, just as a little bit of a precaution, as he has helmsman, so he moves incredibly fast in water. Once he's in Ling Ling, the others will move along. Changsha, again, quite lightly defended, so should be easy to, and again, not the best quality of troops in here, so should be fairly easy to defend. And plenty of troops in Changsha, of course. In fact, I do have here Ganning Ling Tong, who can probably be better used over in Lu Jiang. And maybe 10,000 troops over. Because Lu Jiang's a bit more vulnerable. This covers everything for now. So here comes big, strong Guan Yu. His stats will drop dramatically the following turn because he won't be in as reinforced an area. Yeah, look, 700 off his assault and defense. So now that we've got that, before I deploy anyone, what I can do is Xu Shang here? Yes. Disorder, sort of formation, shield wall. So Xu Shang will go there. Ding Feng will go there. And then the Seamers. Have you got defense, Sugar Dan? Yes. Have you got ring formation? Yes, you do. I don't want to get caught in a duel with Guan Yu. That's my only concern here. Deng Shi, no. Okay, I'll take a little bit of a risk. And hope I don't get punished for it. Extremely likely against that Guan Yu, but I don't think there's too much I can do about that. This army's retreated back into the Hulao Gate, so 3 catapults, and is there anyone else here? Maybe Goose and catapult, just in case they do deploy. I want to take the gate, and then I want Chen Liu to come and attack the gate again, just to play that little cat and mouse game. Is Wu Yi back from Wu Lin? He is. So these guys, our original army, more or less, can go back up to Jianling. Doesn't look like he's still going for Lu Jiang, but I'm not going to take anything for granted. Okay, somehow that didn't go as intended. That's not the end of the world. Scouting around, I'm not overlooking anything, am I? Nope, doesn't look like I am.
Sure.
Some damage. Okay, we've got the surround. I think the city's safe for now. Ooh, taking heavy damage against Guan Yu, which I suppose was to be expected. I might just move them out and you rely on the arrow damage, I think. I am very worried about that duel happening. No assault from the gate yet. Emphasis on yet. What a happy guy. Okay, you just stay there, Sun Shao, I think, for now. And whoever's in here can start getting the morale up. My beloved Inferno. Good, the more officers we capture, the less of a difficult position we're in. More Inferno. Oh, okay, and it looks like, at least to me, that this has gone off as well as it could have. With the exception that there aren't really any troops in reserve anymore in Shouchan. And it looks like Guan Yu's retreating as well, which is good. So these can destroy the camp there. Well, it's a defense of sorts, but he's not going to be doing too much damage to us. Okay, it looks like our guys have arrived, so Zhang Ren, Li Yan, Wu Li Fa, Cheng Meng Da. The squad. 9,000 each, all very good. All very good. Might be a bit of a surround and conquer here, but I don't think that's going to be too disruptive. And there you go. That should help protect us a little bit, and then once he's surrounded and confused, I can send Ganning out to do just a little bit of disruption. He should be retreating soon, I think. Yeah, there we go. And at the... oh no. And there's the surround and conquer. Yeah, it doesn't do too much. So, siege... oh yeah, of course we have a siege weapon. We have Denji. And Ding Feng and Zhu Chang. Take those areas back. We're taking heavy damage, but so is the gate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to protect it, which is good. Oh, and here we go. This is what I wanted. So Ganning and Ling Tong. I do need a new title for... ah, I haven't given you tactics. Oh well, I won't need them in this instance. That should do, and let's just try and cut off the retreat. Ooh, 23 troops left in the city. Good thing Wang Ping is there in time. So close to being able to recruit Chen Tai, but he doesn't want to join us, and I can't drop his loyalty, so unfortunately not too much I can do there. the gate will be ours. And yeah, I think why don't we just... no, let's just retreat back into the city, regroup, rebuild, and replan in terms of how I'm going to keep Shouchan alive with only 20,000 troops. Okay. Comes Ganning. 87 loyalty. Lian's loyalty. Oh yes, Lian. I did deploy him in the south. The difficulty of having so many battles going off at once. Well, whatever's going on in here doesn't look too urgent, but I should be a little bit careful of my formations here. So my frontliners can go here and here, my backliners can go there, there, there. Just make sure all of these areas have... Well, they won't have full overseer capability, but I want them to have as much as possible. It's just about keeping the public order up where I can afford to do so. I've recruited... Oh, look at that. I can actually start recruiting in the city, and I have some officers to spare. I don't need to do that. I won't keep one for training there. Where has my summoner gone? Oh, there he is. And look at that, already out of turns. Okay, I took extremely heavy casualties trying to take the Hulao Gate. That was clearly a mistake. But the gate should fall any second now. 1 durability. Why isn't that? Why is that not taking any durability damage from the catapult? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Huh. Well, at least I kept some pressure off of Zhu Chang. Okay, good. At least as good as could be expected. Now that we're back in control, no siege weapons, so crane. First and only time you'll see me use crane, probably this campaign. And then arrow and... Oh. Have the areas. Okay, bit of a mess, but I don't think they have the troops to fight us. So as long as I maintain my formation, everything should be okay. Have I got anyone I can deploy very quickly? Suppose I do. Just to do a little bit of a surround and conquer if the game will let me. Are they deploying full Ling Ling? Surely not with this army. I mean, they have capable officers, but they've only got 7,000, 8,000 troops attacking. Yeah, for some reason the gate became invincible and wouldn't go below 1 durability. I don't know why that is. I really have never seen that before, where the durability doesn't go below 1. That's a game mechanic I clearly have no understanding of. But it's not necessarily the end of the world here, are you? Nope. will you? I can just launch another attack at the gate. Sima Yi, of course, quite a scary officer. Crane, no ring at all. Maybe something like this. Oh, I haven't taught any tactics to our ruler. Of course, I've only been using him, I suppose, as a siege weapon. But he does have incredible intelligence. Or at least when he's not wounded, he does. And I need to do a little bit more trading because I'm running low on shield walls. Which one is shield wall? Okay, Guan Yu ping.
Sure.
And then the other one is Parthian Shot. Why not? They're actually building fortifications inside the Luoyang area. How outrageous. So, the AI does seem to be attacking Ling Ling. And what I can do... Oh, look, it's Zhang Fei coming back. I can send over the Qiang, who aren't really seeing any use in Jinyi. Zhang Fei will be easy to cut off, and these units should be equally as easy to defeat. And I'll just wait for this army to be in position, and we'll do an all-out attack on Changsha because it's only surrounded by 2 areas. Even if it's only reinforced by 1, the officer quality should make that not a significant issue. Shou Chun is safe. Liu Jian really lacking officers, but is otherwise safe. 12 officers in Runan, including a summoner. Well, then the rest of them can go over to Runan there. Let's not Liu Jiang from Runan. Sure, no public orders getting too low. And you know what, as long as I have the orders, I think at the same time I will send over the Nanman, and they can defend against this little incursion there as well. They really are coming for us. I mean, is Lingdao a decent place to fight? No. Decent enough. Oh, the Qiang aren't here yet, so I better start building up that morale to get them at full strength. But we're otherwise in position here. As Xu Chang is somewhat at peace, I'm going to send Xu Sheng Ding Fen back up north, and they can carry out their counter-attack. I did see here Wang Ling, who were you confidants with? Guo Huai? Not really needed. Shou Chun is somewhat vulnerable, but I haven't actually got anyone recruiting in Xu Chang as well. Really need to step that up. I can't afford to not be recruiting. And there we are, overseers. Let's watch the attack on Changsha now. Okay, they're not actually going to be deploying at the start. Oh, big damage. That's exactly what I wanted to see. More big damage. Life extension? Nope. A doctor, that's good. That recovers Liu Yi.
请您过目。
Well, Changsha shouldn't last very long. Probably won't be needing you there.
明白了。
And now, as for you, let's go take these guys out.
该出场了。
Anything else? No. Okay. Somewhat of an attack. No, not quite an attack. I don't think that's. No, it is. It's a full-on assault. Okay, that's interesting. So, what's less interesting? Zhu Sheng and Ding Feng. He only needs 3,000 because he's courageous. He can have maximum amount of troops. And we can go destroy the catapult tower.
即刻出征！
I'll have someone snake in and take the area. Cheng Zhou.
大家出发！
And maybe we'll keep them occupied at the gate. There's the traitor Deng Ai. How dare he?
好的。
Okay, here comes the assault on Changsha now.
不要手下留情。
Okay. There we are. Another Guan family member. Is he? Wait. Oh, 11,000 troops. He's actually quite prominent. Is Pangda gonna retreat? Let's not give him a chance to find out. I think the city should fall next turn. Hopefully, all I need is another set of chain tactics. So how am I going to fight here? Where am I going to fight? Not there. Not there. Must be on the outskirts. Not the outskirts. Must be within Shaochan itself. And let's... You know what? This is where the catapults should be doing their job. Let's send them towards the gate as well. They'll destroy the catapult tower on the way. Big damage, and it doesn't look like they're going to attack. Yeah. Good. And more potential officers to hire. So back out the gate. None of that durability nonsense this time around. Shaochan is currently in battle. Good, good. And we are now, of course, Emperor. Yes, it's got to be Shu because... No, we're the Han. What am I talking about? We're the member of the Liu family. We are the Han. So, get inside, get inside. Hire whoever can be hired, which is no one. We'll award some titles shortly. Zhang Fei's probably going to turn around once he realises this attack has failed. And is this okay? Where should we? Okay, Guiyang will be next, I suppose. How are we for food? Plenty of gold. It'll be able to buy its own food, I suppose, but just in case. And we don't need to keep the city at with a huge stockpile of troops anymore. Speaking of huge stockpile of troops, let's try and get some of those sent over. Scary. Relatively scary. Our supply lines are so long. I got the transportation, yes I do. Isn't really too much I can do then, I suppose. But, what I will do here is try to take out Zhao Yun as quickly as possible and then retreat back into the city. Oh, why would you deploy like that? Okay, back inside. And then we can do the same with Fanjie. Xiao Chan and Zhu Chang are under attack. I'm not surprised to hear that. So, now that everyone's back in the city, Prime Minister is going to, of course, have to be Zhang Ren. And I think Chief Minister in return is going to be Li Yan. They are the two pillars of our army. And I think that's very well deserved. I mean, look at the stats on that Zhang Ren. 111 leadership, 98 strength, 81 leadership. Li Yan is also, you know, a bit stronger, 104 leadership, 103. By themselves, they are the strongest officers that the Three Kingdoms period have ever seen. And then, who else? Do I give... Meng Da would have been another good candidate. Do I give him an intelligence-based role or leadership-based role? So that is the question. Probably a leadership-based role at this point. Where are you, Meng Da? I'm doing it from top to bottom, that's why he's not appearing. Should be somewhere around here. Yep, there's Meng Da. 88 leadership. Strongest Meng Da I've ever seen. And then Wu Yi. He should be somewhere around here. There we are, 92 leadership Wu Yi. Not bad at all. Anyone else who I think is deserving of the top rank? Anyone else I'm using a lot? Maybe Zhao Yun? Yeah, it's probably going to have to be Zhao Yun, isn't it? And Guo Huai, and then Jiang Wei, and of course Zhu Huang. Anyone else? Who am I using a lot? Okay, I'm going to leave those titles now. See, you know, who's deserving of one when the thought comes to me. Other than that, I know they're not actually like a trio, these three, but they'll do the same good enough job. Destroy this chap. Retreat back into the city. Runan, you've got 6,000 troops in reserve. 5,000 of them can go over to, if you can make it, go over to there. Changsha, 10,000 can go over to Lujiang. And then in Lujiang, 10,000 can go over to Shouchun. The Hulao Gate. So this is the same situation as before, as it happened. But this time it should fall without too much difficulty. Sima Yi and Oshanya by themselves, not the scariest of armies. 40,000 troops still in Changsha. There must have been a lot of wounded troops in the city. Yeah, looks like there were. And then Guiyang. Is Zhang Fei retreating? Yeah, Zhang Fei's retreating. Mission accomplished in Guiyang. Well, no, not mission accomplished in Guiyang, but soon to be. So, have I got 9,000 troops for you all? Nope. Should I wait for that? Okay, yeah, maybe we wait a few more turns. Right. What's happening here? Oh, good. A casual 44-point strength differential there. Didn't capture him outright. And there we go. None of that nonsense about the gate staying at 1 durability this time.
真行你的！
So 3,000 troops here. And I'll get these two to retreat back into the city.
在这里，好吧。
Have I got anyone who could... No, the cut-off and the surrounding cut-off doesn't work against Sima Yi. Oh, good. Xiaoxi's making herself somewhat vulnerable. So, Guo Huai... I should bring Deng Qi over here, because he is a confidant of Zhao
立
Yun.
刻启程。
And again, I'm pretty sure when I go to mediate... where is Jiang Wei? Yeah, I can't give Zhao Yun and Zhu Huang more brothers. And see, even if I saw it, it just doesn't let you. That's because they were sworn brothers with Ma Chao, and Ma Chao died sadly. So who am I going to use? Maybe what I'm not making use of is Zhao Yun's courageous trait, I suppose. So I'm going to do this. How do I want to do this? Guo Huai there. Zhao Yun there. Zhu Huang there, and there.
赵子龙，
Just do a bit of damage before reinforcements reach from Lu Jiang and from Runan. I suppose it's worth noting many of these units here are actually quite small,
请多多指教。我定会忠心效
and
命。
I'm hiring the officers we took in Changsha. Good, Zhang Fei's wife. Not that we're going to be able to recruit her, of course, unless Zhang Fei dies. Deng Ai, the traitor.
我愿倾尽全力。
So what I need is some
各
sort
地
of
发来了报告，
AoE tactic here.
怎么了？交给我吧。
They're strongish. Not the strongest officers we've ever deployed. They're strong enough, I suppose, is the way to put it. And they are actually just charging Zhu Chang. Well, in which case, don't know what this event is. Oh, reinforcing troops. Okay, so what I will do: Sima Shi, Sima Shao. Yeah, I got the troops. And he can't duel, and Sima Yi's not going to be a likely dueling candidate. That's going to take a while to take out. I got anyone who's capable of doing a fair bit of damage? Not really, these are our best two to do so. Just have to play that slowly. Making sure I'm not overlooking anything. Oh good, they're talking about overlooking everything. The reinforcements are in position. So same thing as before. Zhang Ren, Lian, Mengda, Chang. As Wu Yi, his mountain warlord, I'll try and get him to take this, and then perhaps go there. And I suppose these guys can help with the attack on the city.
说干就
您找我吗？
Panda doesn't look like he's going to get away, which is good.
是。
See, we might be able to get the surround on Guiyang.
有使者在等你。
Okay, the defense of Shouchun continues. Am I going to give these officers away? No chance. Denai escapes. Oh, and the duel. Jinpi is against Yu Guang of the Han. A 70-point differential there. Here's some of the damage we've been looking for. I think this signals the retreat. That it does. That it does. Not that Fu Ren, I think, is going to be able to make a
我有
retreat.
事禀告。
That empties the surrounding city somewhat as well, quite helpfully.
交给我
So
吧。
finish him off and then
必须举杯庆祝。
back. Hao Chao is still there outside the gate, taking far, far too long to fall. Why are you... No, that's nonsense.
尽息一切。 交给我吧。
Okay, that should do. There's Zhang Fei making the slow march back to the city through the mountain. Half his morale depleted. This looks like an assault on Lujiang to me, so we'll do the same thing as before. We'll send out quite a capable Sun Shao. And we'll try and do some sort of cut-off maneuver. Lujiang's going to have plenty of troops soon, so I'm not too worried there. It's fine. And Hao Chao will fall. It's not if, it's when. There's some nice damage. There's just a confused Sima Yi. Fu Ren didn't make it away. He set fire to Xu Chang, not particularly helpful or nice. Okay, prisoners.
我会诚心诚意地效忠于你。我有事禀告。
Just Sima Yi now.
知道了，有什么事吗？尽息一切。哦，荣幸之
Oh, look
至。
at that. Hao Chao has finally fallen.
明白了。
That took... Ooh, look at that.
谨遵命。
Half the city didn't have an overseer. Whoops. That took an age. But all is well now. Speaking of all is well, Zhao Yun, who is, what, 10 years over his life expectancy at this point and still going strong.
交给我吧。
No, what am I doing? We'll go all the way.
知道了。
Zhang Liao's not going to be as strong once he enters Lujiang proper. And, oh look, there's our first surround and conquer already. Oh yeah, that'll just conquer that area, that will be fine. That's going to be a slow conquest, but a reliable one. And Chai Sang has been emptied, if we just have a quick troop check. Yep, Cao Ri is down to 300,000. And he's not in a position to replenish the troops he's losing, I think it's fair to say. Okay, now Sima Yi's taking quite real damage. Very real damage. Sima Shi is... Oh, look at that. Sima Shi is a very, very capable unit. Showing his father how it's done. Huh, fancy that. That Zhang Liao has gone for the reckless assault directly on the city. Okay, Ling Tong I think does deserve a title now, so Ling Tong, maybe not one of the premier titles, but certainly a +3, so Ling Tong and Gan Ning. Shame they're not confidants in this scenario. We can live with that. I'm not even going to bother teaching tactics to Oh, that should do. No, not that many. So I'm not going to teach that many tactics to Gan Ning, as I don't think it will be really necessary. We're just going to quickly destroy this very weak unit of Zhang Liao. Changsha just hasn't got any troops in reserve. Show these areas they've got overseers. That's half the battle at this point. Okay, here they come. And a duel. Zhang Liao versus Gan Ning. Oh, slightly favoured towards Zhang Liao. There we go, because he has the heroic trait and Gan Ning does not. But, why isn't he doing any damage to us? Has the city got provoked? No. He's just... Oh, he was trying to use fire on the city. Ling Tong versus Zhang Liao now. Oh. And Zhang Liao beat both of them. Oh, that's not good. 2 injured officers. Okay, they're surrounding number 1. Thank you very much. So take him out, retreat back into the city. Huh, he was trying to provide reinforcements, but he's not going to be able to do that anytime soon. Make sure we don't actually deploy there. It's very slow, but it'll be reliable. In fact, we can just keep those troops there for now. Simi is retreating, he couldn't handle the fierce combat brought on by his children. And this looks like it might be a siege weapon coming for the Hulao Gate. In which case, Fei Yi, Liu Yi, Fei Yi and Jiang Wan at the very least can go in there. As well as 30,000 troops. And maybe Liu Yi as well. He's got ring formation. Just to act as a frontliner for the units. There goes Zhang Liao. Taking, even though he's got supplies cut off, it's an even trade. Which I think is ridiculous. But, speaking of ridiculous, the wounded Gan Ning is still very much a Gan Ning. Take the port, cut this guy off, and then next turn Ling Tong can obliterate him. And Gui Yang, unable to be reinforced, is facing an inevitable demise, but it takes a long time to get there because there are mountains everywhere. Okay, so the situation is we've got a very strong Deng Ai who will do a huge amount of damage initially, but his stats will drop dramatically when he enters this area here. So I just have to try and hold our ground for 1 turn against him. And the problem is Deng Ai's got all these tactics I've taught him. Okay, hold our ground. 1 turn. And that should be all we need. Very, very careful now to deploy these in the right order. If it doesn't happen, I am going to be furious. Good. Oh, and look, they're retreating. Excellent. Serves them right. But you know what? With this army now out in the field, what's to stop us? Or them, I should say. Just building a little bit of a fortification barrier against... something like that. Just to slow the advance down a little bit. I had a naval officer here before. Yeah, Hida. Not helmsman, but water warlord, which again better for combat, not as good for everything else. He can take the port. And Xu Chang. Mind you, he's wangling the guy doing the recruiting. No, he isn't. So, these two. Let's just slowly try to get some sort of foothold here. I'm confused. Ah, God, that's ridiculous. Now I'm the one that's confused. Take him out very quickly. Okay, I'm nearly in position. Just slowly try and get our way there. Slowly is the key word here because the mountain terrain is relentless. But I might be able to get that surround too. Not that, you know, just to preserve some of the troops. Okay, so they're not going to be deploying from Zhang Liao, which is a good sign. Shou Chun is now quite well stocked. Both units are cut up and surrounded there. The morale here is quite low. Well, understandable, it's been Ganning doing the fighting. I've got an idea of sorts. So if Ling Tong can go out here. If he can build the wire... No, I can't build the wire rope because I haven't got, for whatever reason, the policy selected. Research terrains. Oh, it won't work now, but I can build the wire rope around this so he'll make a landing into Lujiang will be significantly weaker. Getting there slowly. Anyone to hire? No, because she's the wife. You'll join us. We might now see the attack by Deng Ai. Okay, so I won't risk that surround and conquer, as tempting as it is, because there is a 45,000 troop army led by Guan Yu and Deng Ai in Chen Liu, so this is the strongest force still Cao Rui has. You'll do your thing there. I think I just need to wait for Guiyang to fall. One more turn. If I get this surround and conquer, I can probably just... Well, I will get it, so I can now just do something as simple as this. They can retreat. And the city will just fall because of the superior stat values. And... again, same thing here. Is Ganning still wounded? Do I want to fight him there? Not really, no. No, I might do the cut-off. But only after I've destroyed Zhang Bao. Okay, here comes... well, he's going in the wrong direction. I'm thinking Suan Chao now will have... There goes the Suan Conquer. What I was going to say is it will have 3 surrounding areas versus the 2, so this will be quite a defensible location, I suppose. Guan Yu's going for Yanling. I think I should actually fight him there. Sima Shi, Sima Zhao, I will give you titles, I think. Should be a promotion. Alright, and Zhuge Dan, you can have a less significant promotion. Should be all the way down here somewhere. Zhuge Dan. Bit further up. Something like that. You can hopefully just absorb the potential duel from Guan Yu if that comes our way. And have I got anyone with snake still in the city? Sort of. Just trying to slowly, get into a position where the AI feels like it can attack me. Don't know if that's likely, but I do want to take a battle here. Something like that will do, and then I'll deploy the next turn, and just so we can see what's happening here, Guiyang will be falling soon. Yes, there's no army coming out against us. I mean, look, huge damage already. Guan Yu retreated back into the city. No, you can't have these officers. '86 loyalty. He's the worst Guan family member. And brilliant, everyone's dying of old age, as is. What happens? Maybe some new officers to be found. I don't know if there's any major talent still left undiscovered, but we'll soon find out, I'm sure. Speaking of which... Oh, he's retreating. Again, to be expected, I suppose. Oh, it looks a bit like Guhojia. So, let's have a look. Yeah, you're not someone who doesn't let Jiang Wei. Okay, you're a scholar. Even though he looks capable, he really isn't. Zhang Yu's son. And then this guy here, another friend of Chen Tai. Ministrant, Goose and Ministrant. Okay, 81 intelligence too. You know what? This guy's actually usable. Give him some intelligence tactics, and with Ministrant he will be like a much, much weaker Mengda. Zhao Kangi's still going at 65. And of course we took the final province of Seven Jing there. which will, recognised here. Of course, unless there's officers I can hire, I'll leave them here, I think, for a month to see if the loyalty ticks down and if I can hire any of the officers there. Mengda are disloyal as always. But I think I will send these guys back up north, probably to Jianling. Is that Zhang Fei on this? Yeah, there's Zhang Fei at it again. Terribly low leadership. Is he wounded yet? He shouldn't be alive for too much longer. Was it 228 now? I'll probably deploy the Nanman units here. Where have I got them now? They are in Lingling, yeah, so no, they're the Qiang. The Nanman units are in Wuling, but that's not necessary now because Wuling is secure. So I'll have... You know what, I'll do that now, I don't need to wait around. I'm not going to march through the mountain pass to take these cities because, as I've said before, it just takes far too long, and it takes one minor, blip and all of your work is undone, whereas I can attack Chaisang and reliably surround it, so I think I'll go for Chaisang next. I do need some more troops here, can't really be helped. Public order is still an issue, can't be helped. Xianying Yang, it says 1400 troops a turn, but it doesn't feel like it. Nothing's happening there, so I think what I should do as well is just incorporate. I'll bring Wei Yan back onto the front lines if I need him, but I don't think it's needed at this point, so I'll just incorporate those 3 cities into the district. And another quick troop check. So yeah, he's recovered 40,000 troops, but not the end of the world. Zhugedan's doing very well here. I know it's a four province reinforcement area, but it's doing quite well regardless. Can I build any sort of fortress around there? No, I can't. That's a shame. I could tempt fate, which I'm feeling inclined to do. This is going to be one of my famous misplays, because I want to, I just want the city surrounded, and I'm doing it very, very slowly, but I am doing it. And Guan Yu now is actually very vulnerable. So I think we move these guys up, and Guan Yu becomes one of those areas we feel comfortable fighting in, with only two surrounding areas. And Cao Ri just doesn't feel comfortable, attacking. Chen Liu very soon is only going to have 2 surrounding areas. That makes an attack on the city practical. So where can I build a fort there? So I think I'll build one there for now. If the AI wants to play it slow, we let them play it slow. Make sure the areas are being built up.
Sure.
Again, this is an area we could sort of fight in, though it's a bit less ideal than the others. Keep myself around there just in case. Oh, out of turns. Okay, here we go. Okay, Guan Yu's going for the southern attack. Ooh, okay, that's big. And there's the duel. Okay. Is Si Monsieur still alive? He's still alive. And he's not captured. Oof. Okay. Can I even win this battle now? Only this little skirmish here against Guan Yu, but what that does allow is the, what can I say? conquest of the city itself, potentially.
交给我吧。怎么了？我知道。
Even if we
是
can sort of hurt Guan Yu until he
我知道。
retreats.
在这里，请交给我吧。
You know what, no, like maybe we just do a conventional retreat and see if he turns around and goes for Ding Feng and friends instead.
感谢。
Arrow formation Guan Yu, always very unpleasant. Our guys are back. So, we do the same thing we've been doing this whole time. Big damage tactics. Okay, and we start there, go there.
我已经迫不及待了。
We use, have we got anyone? Sima Wang the snake. Let's go there.
即刻出征，出发。
And perhaps Sun Xiao. Can help with the naval aspect of the invasion. We'll just sort of carry out a three-pronged attack on Chai Sang, because Chai Sang will then open up Jian Yi, and once Jian Yi falls, the rest of the Wu areas fall quite quickly as well. I don't need this many troops here, mind you.
出发。
Okay, we're retreating, so is Guan Yu, that is very good.
请您过目。我在这儿。
And
交给我吧。
let's see if we can just bait him out into entering.
我在这儿。
I don't want to fight him there. And again, Guan Yu can always win a duel. I wish he would hurry up and succumb to old age.
好吧，在这里。我
In
明白。
fact, Guan Yu hasn't got a life extension item, has and Zhuge Liang's here as well. No, no item. How we still going is a mystery to me. Maybe I play things a little bit slower for now. I'll just secure some of the surrounding water tiles. Got plenty of food. No, I don't. But I will have plenty of food.
圆满完成。
And the plenty of troops here can go up to Xuchang.
动身吧。理应如此。
See, maybe this will be the decisive battle. Okay, here we go. No, no, wrong direction. Wrong, come back, Luoyang, that way. Big army outside your city. Wrong direction, please. Okay then.
各地发来了报告。
Well, if
怎么了？
he's going to be like that, I suppose.
好的。
I don't know what to say.
好吧。
Is he really going for an attack on Xuchang with this army on his doorstep? Like, really, really? It's not even that strong. I mean, look. They are. Have I got Goose? Yeah. They're not strong. I don't have any troops left, any officers left in reserve. It's a gamble. A silly one. Okay, they're making their way there.
您找我吗？
Again, slow moving but reliable combat. No one I can hire yet to replace the cities with no officers. No, he's turning around. Good, good, good. He realised, hold on a second, this isn't... Oh, no. No! Oh, God. Why?
各地发来了报告。
With absolute no warning whatsoever.
有什么问题吗？
God.
我明白，您找我吗？紧遵命令。
Okay, who can I mediate
感谢。
with Ding Feng? Well, I guess. Where's Wei Yan? Where's Ding Feng? Ha 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 ha. That is extremely frustrating.
好吧，你找我吗？知道了。
I don't know what to say. I am extremely annoyed by that.
快走吧。
I was saying I was going to pull Wei Yan up if I needed him. Turns out I needed him like straight away. Alright, well,
什么事？
this is still the plan then by the looks of it. Why would that happen? So I'm going to pull all the troops back to Hulao Gate, get Wei Yan and Chang He into position, reward them all up,
有命令吗？
and
明白了。
give that another go.
是。在这里。我明白了，什么事？好吧。
Reinforcements on the way. Not much I can do about that, I suppose. This is moving very slowly, but there's going to be a surround and conquer to be had. Ah, and they're going for a counter-attack against the gate. Not that I blame them. I might be able to. You know what?
我有事禀告。
We haven't got.
是。好吧。
We haven't got. We haven't got them anymore, but.
进不去。
Oh, good. More reinforcements. I can still do a counter-attack, so where are you? Zhang He. Wei Yan. And Ding Feng. Should be quite high up. Okay, so these guys are going to need some new titles. Ding Feng first of all. Where is Wei Yan? Where is Zhang He? I can't give him a title yet because he's still mid-deployment, but I will. And of course Wei Yan will need some tactics. Oh no, I've sort of given them to him. And have I got any items from Wei Yan? Suppose I do if he hasn't already got a weapon. Which he does not. 100 strength. There we go. Have I got anything else I could give Wei Yan? Int +2. I have 2 life extension items in my treasury. Oh, that was completely deserved, in which case. I just didn't think he was dying. Okay. Well, not okay. And Wei Yan, I suppose, his intelligence isn't that bad. I should give him shield wall, and I should give him volley Chukonu. well, enter Wei Yan. We'll see how that goes. More troops into the city. And I suppose we just do it all over again. Are they coming? No. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, Herdar's cut off. That surround's gonna... That's him. That's him cut off and surrounded. Not good. And this is someone... A life extension for an officer. As always, I could really, really not care any less about. But... Okay, we give Zhang He some upgrades now. He's been buffed slightly by the trades I've been giving him, on repeated trades I've been giving him. And he has fairly decent intelligence. So, Zhang He. You get Parthian Shot. You get Reserve Formation. And you get Shield Wall. Reserve Formation. Okay, that'll do. If you go around the flank here. And who have I got left? I have Fei Yi. And this army should be adequate for what I want. And I need to get my snake guy back so I can reclaim Guan Yu. A quick look at the Changsha situation, and he's cut off again. Oh. But if he ever recovers from being cut off, which I'm hoping he will, then I am in quite a good position. Because that should hopefully allow the surround on the city. Okay, here they come. First combat. Shield Wall, there we go, off to a very good start. Herdar's been captured by Guan Yu. It's probably going to defect. And what's that we have here? Good, there's the surrounding combat that I wanted. So we might have lost Herdar to take this city, but probably a price worth paying. Oh, there comes another assault. Well, this is where we highlight everything and just click attack on the city. Because you're all okay, you can retreat now. Sort of, anyway. And we'll set up for this. No, in fact, we should probably fight in that area. Maybe Zhao Yun gets back to his delegated position as backliner archer. Go Huai. And he has decent strength, yeah, 72. Oh yeah, of course, he's friends with Chiang Wei and Zhao Yun. I was meant to be using him more frequently. So we have Zhao Yun there, Zhu Huang there, Dengji there. And Guohuai there.
Zhao Yun
And
在
let's
此。
watch them all march completely out of formation. Okay. This unit's being delayed by my multiple fortifications. It, yet Herdar betrayed us. Go figure. But these fortifications are already in place that we can use. No, you've just stolen my officer. Why would I give you your officers back?
各地发来了报告。
So, Guan Yu has, yep, 4 surrounding areas, so this will be fine.
交给我吧，
Zhang
你找我吗？
Wei Yan
明白了。我是。
and Ding Feng.
遵命。怎么了？
Zhang Wei.
我明白了。在这里。
Fei
明白
Yi.
了。
And I suppose we just hope that,
交给我吧。
okay, this area is also going to be reasonably defensible.
知
But
道
we just
了。
have to hope now that we get a better engagement than we did last time. So you...
Sure.
Okay, it's not perfect.
谨遵命令。
I'm putting all of this into trying to take Chen Liu. I don't really know if it's worth it, but I am making progress in the background. Speaking of, oh no, big damage from Zhang Liao.
愿见廉颇之
Doing
力。
big damage back to him, I suppose. Look at this defensive owl formation unit because of the technology. 700 defense, he can walk right past the city, no problem whatsoever. Oh look, this is deja vu. But okay, he's significantly weaker than he was last time. There must have been a tactic that took place there. That is very good news. Have I got anyone at all I can use here to... Liu Feng. I'm sorry. No, I don't want to use Liu Feng. It's a bit more valuable. So, what do we do here?
我是。
Just keep up the pressure. I think that's the only thing we can do. This front is perfectly fine. Zhang Wei's taking some damage from a fairly strong Guan Ping, but
好吧。
still only a
我是。
Guan Ping.
好吧。怎么了？交给我吧。刀马弓弦。
There we go.
全力攻击！流情。
And we got Chai Sao. That was a given.
击败敌军。
Okay, we're going to win this as well.
练习一下天水麒麟儿的实力吧。
Yeah, he's as weak as... Oh, why is...
请您过目。
They must have done... Oh, Guan Yu would have done his AoE tactic there. That's why they've all taken damage. I don't think this is a battle we win, but it is hopefully one they lose. Which might not make any sense, but if we do enough casualties and we keep them occupied enough, this leaves Chen Liu as quite vulnerable. Have I got... Yes, I do have some troops still in reserve, and I have 8,000, so... If I were to move Liu Yi here... No, where is... Oh, he's already in the... Okay, so next turn I can get Liu Yi to deploy, and we can maybe do a sort of catapult approach here. So good. That's all good. Changsha is now a background city as well. That's very good.
怎么了？
Chai Sang is ours. Have I got any officers to hire? No, well, not officers I can hire anyway. Cao Ri is, well, up to 370,000 troops, so he's losing cities, but he is recovering troops somewhat slowly, but at a reasonable pace. But now, just a quick adjustment to the division in the back. Jianling, oh no, are they in the city yet? Yes, good. So Jianling can be added to... no, maybe it can't. Where is... have I not been using Fa Cheng? Okay, so Fa Cheng here. Mountainous terrain. I've got the trio. I want somewhere... maybe... I suppose maybe the trio go here because they can launch the attack on Jianyi. Don't want to leave anyone combat capable behind. They haven't seen some action in a while, but I can change that up. Fa Cheng should come back out. I've neglected to use him, but he is a confidant. Lian and Meng Da. This battle should be won. Just move everyone over slightly. And let's see if anything takes us. You know, let's try and end this episode on the successful conquest of Chen Liu. I think that makes sense. Yeah, we're doing more damage than we're taking, but they have more troops than we do. I do hope Zhuge Dan doesn't get captured, but if he... maybe this is where I retreat. You know what? I think it is, because out comes Liu Yi with his 20,000 strong catapult. And these guys can go there, there, and there. You can go there, and there. And let's see if Guan Yu turns around and takes the bait. And we're going to lose another officer to Guan Yu. Oh, not Sima Chao, not Sima Chao. No, 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 no. Okay, good, he's escaped. Ah, okay. We might be able to request the release of Zhuge Dan. Okay, so these guys are going to be strong enough. So we keep this going. And then the Seamers can turn around. 5? Oh, I haven't got any orders left. Never mind. Okay. Oh, and he's going for... we lost her Da. We're gonna... use the sim... okay. That's not good. Oh, it's not terrible. So we got this... what is terrible is Guan Yu's flanking position here, so we need to try and pivot slightly. Move these guys up. And try not to get flanked too hard by Guan Yu. And once these guys get back into Zhuchang, I'll just launch another offensive there. Guan Ping's escaping, that's so absolutely fine. Nothing too bad going on here. Chai Sang has officers in situ now. And I think Jianling... yeah, is otherwise good to go. So I can now... I'll just add it to the existing division. So they can delegate the troops a little bit better. So... I'm keeping a hold of these divisions manually, just for the reason that... They may very well be attacked, and if they do get attacked, I need to be able to defend them myself. I forgot who the ministrant was, and subsequently I've stopped using him. Forgot. Maybe if I do it by years of service. Nope. There we are. Okay, let's watch this unfold. This is where the tactics would be incredibly helpful. It's not going to give me back Jugo down. Guan Yu took that area. Oh, he used his own unique tactic there, and this is going to hurt a huge amount. Well, it already has, but it's going to hurt even more. I'm just going to have to try and move everyone back here. And along comes Sima Yi. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. But we'll let it play out regardless. Guan Yu's taking huge amounts of damage at least. Okay, there he goes. Big heal, needed that. Sima Yi is very strong here. Extremely strong. I'm not going to be sieging the city down by the looks of it, so I suppose I'll move those guys back. But, I've completely forgot. I can use these to reinforce the assault on the city. And we'll continue to try and help that way. Back out you go. Exhaust their supplies. Huh. Okay, what have we got there? Ring formation and goose formation. So, this is where Zhao Yun and Guo Huai can go out with 10,000 troops in arrow formation and try to destroy this unit as quickly as possible. Chai Sang has reinforcement. Okay. Well, if that's what you want to do, Ganning will surely oblige you. Because this port is now reasonably well reinforced. Why you're supplying the front lines? I don't need the troops there. And I don't need any troops here, or any officers here in fact, so you can make your way over to Changsha, or to Lujiang, and then the officers here can just form part of the existing administration, or what do you call it? Division, sorry. I could really use a duel here, I think. Jia, not excellent. More Jia is still not very helpful, at least not against that target there. No duel. No. And whatever the hell he's doing isn't very helpful. Will Zhang be able to hold out against this? Not really sure, but we do have a lot of units attacking him, and we'd only need one good chain tactic to do the job. And once again, The AI has got himself caught. At least the AI is going to now subsequently match the troop count in the south here, which will weaken at the north, which is already quite vulnerable. Oh look, it worked.
合适。交给我吧。好满弓前。
Ah, Deng Ai's coming out for more. And we're just losing too many troops. Ding Feng. Ah.
我有事禀告。
Ding Feng has been captured. Okay, what this means is retreat back into the city. We just couldn't break it. Guan Yu too strong. Sima Yi too strong. Deng Ai too strong. And because this area is 4 surrounding areas, he's just... I probably could have won this if I fought a little bit further back, but I didn't, so that's my fault there. Bit of a disappointing end to the episode, but I think I've been playing long enough now that we'll leave it here. Next episode, Jian Yi and Wu will be ours, I'm quite confident. Shou Chun will continue absorbing these assaults from the very, very well populated Zhao Pei. And maybe, if we're lucky and we don't lose Ding Feng, maybe we'll get Chen Liu at the same time. So, Happy New Year once again to everyone watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.